So, what would be advice I would give to somebody thinking about fostering? Just do it. It is not as hard as everybody thinks it is. Um, Watching a dog go from maybe a dog that came out of, a shelter, came out of a bad circumstance, or maybe even just came from the trauma of having their owner die or their owner had to go into hospice. To take them from this place where the dog has begun to implode, and then watch them begin to relax and then open up and then realize the kind of home that they would do really well in. It is not as hard as people think, because I sit there and I look at this dog, a foster dog, and go, my home might be fine and they might fit in my home, but I can look at an adoptive home and go, you'll have so much more room. You'll have more people coming and going from the house, more people to pet you, rub your belly. You will love it there. And I think in 40 years of fostering, I don't think I have regretted letting a dog go into permanent permanent home. I don't even think once. There was one time I got close, but really it's a lot easier than you think. So don't refuse to foster because you're afraid that you might get attached to the dog. There are foster failures, and it's okay. I've had one foster failure in 40 years. It just doesn't happen very often because I can look at the dog, I get to know the dog, and I begin to realize there's a better home, a home that's meant for this dog. So don't let that stop you. And the second thing is, I love to do it because I get to watch these dogs go from a place of insecurity and uncertainty and maybe just totally imploded because they don't know what's going on in the world, they don't know what's going on in their life. And then I begin to see them come out of their shell, and then I get to watch this redemptive process as the dog goes from just being a shell of a dog to actually becoming who the dog is. And so I always kind of look for, is the dog finally relaxing? Is the dog finally saying or showing me that they're taking a deep breath and relaxing? Because when I can see that, that tells me I'm beginning to see the dog, the actual dog, who's beginning to relax and reveal who he or she is. And that's a fun process. That's why I kind of keep doing it, because I get to spend all this time with all these different kinds of dogs, but I don't have the responsibility of taking care of them for the rest of their lives. I just have my dogs I take care of. But anyway, that's probably what I'd say to somebody who is thinking about fostering. Just do it. It's fun. It's interesting. No two dogs are alike, and you'll enjoy it.